Yo, this is your favorite friendly neighborhood, Toronto, and we are on the heels of the PlayStation 5 showcase that is happening for September 16th, 2020. Now, we're just going to go over my predictions on what I expect to see here. And of course, in Toronto style, I'm going to give a lot of pie in the sky kind of guesses because I like not the realistic things, but the things I just want to happen. So you're going to hear a release date that you might be like, yo, what is this guy talking about? But just know it's a pie in the sky. And if it hits, I'm just happy for it. If it doesn't, then it's whatever. Anyways, started off and just getting right into it. I expect us to see some stuff on the UI, the changes that there's going to be there. PlayStation kind of just showing us exactly what the experience of using a PlayStation 5 is going to be like, right? On top of that, I expect there to be some emphasis being shown on the create button. The share button did a lot of huge things for a lot of people and a lot of gamers this generation, and them changing the name to create just makes me think that Sony is trying to come with another feature that's going to be generation defining. Now, I also think this because a lot of people did not use the application on the PS4 Share Factory that did a lot of creating your own videos, but I feel like with this create button, they're gonna make it more intuitive, kind of loaded up, and especially with the big booming in streaming, I believe that Sony's trying to make this a console straight from the hardware that is made for the streamers, right? And if that's the case, I have some wild ideas on how that's going to work. So if you guys want to see a video on my ideas on everything about the create button, just give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell notification, just to let me know that you guys are digging this content. When it comes to the games now, I believe that Sony's going to show Ghost of Tsushima running on the PlayStation 5 with some additional bells and whistles. It's their most recent game that came out. Everybody's taking a lot of beautiful pictures through the photo mode, and I think that Sony would be smart and wise to kind of piggyback off of that success and keep it moving with the PlayStation 5 edition of that game, just to give everybody a reason to kind of jump back into the game. I also expect to see gameplay of something like NBA 2K21 because we haven't seen next generation gameplay for that game running yet, and we do know that it does exist. So this would be a perfect opportunity for them to show more of that, as they already did show NBA 2K21 running in the first place in the June event for PlayStation. I also expect to see Spider-Man Miles Morales here being shown off with some gameplay, probably about a 5-minute video. After that, I do want to see Kena Bridge of Spirits. I do know that this game is being delayed all the way to 2021, but this was going to be a launch day purchase for me. Everything about this game looked amazing. I really want to jump into it. So because I do have to wait, I wouldn't mind getting a little bit more gameplay footage for this game. Also, Call of Duty, seeing a little bit of the story being played. It is only a 40-minute presentation, so I'm not sure if they're going to be able to give us another 5-minute demo of another game, but I do hope we probably get that from Call of Duty. There's also, again, the strong possibility of seeing some of Demon's Soul, a little bit more of the in-game footage. They might just do this as another trailer, with just a little bit different footage in there as well. And I've had many conversations with a couple of friends, and they're talking about Insomniac's been tweeting about the Resistance franchise, and we may be even seeing a surprise game announcement about it. As much as I would love to see that, because I got Resistance day one when I got my PlayStation 3. I love that franchise. I just don't see Insomniac putting out 3 different titles in a 12-month period while also working on PSVR games and also Spider-Man 2. Like, that's just crazy overload, but we already can see the value of Sony purchasing Insomniac and the output that they're now getting from this crazy studio. Love what they output, but I don't see that one happening. If there is a surprise game announcement, I don't know what it would be, but I just want to be knocked off of my feet when I see it. And just expect to see some gameplay where like the graphics are going to show you like, yo, this is next gen. And I really do think that Spider-Man Miles Morales is going to actually be that game that makes you feel like, yo, next gen is going to be crazy. But there might be a quick montage of some of the indie games that we saw at the June event going in. And for sure, this event is not going to end without us knowing the pre-order date the price and the release date. So for the pre-order date, I don't really have a date in mind, but I do see this probably happening late next week or early October. But if one of my release dates are, come to fruition, then the pre-order date is obviously not happening in October. But I do believe that the pricing for these consoles could be, for the PlayStation 5 Digital Edition, $379, and then for the PlayStation 5, $479. I can see that $100 difference happening. Although I just made a video explaining why I do believe there could be a $150 difference, but these are the prices that I believe are realistic. It kind of gets it closer to that Series S number while also not losing too much money. And I see the release date falling in November 13th of 2020, and that is just 3 days away from the Xbox Series X and the Series S, and this is 2020, so I can definitely see both the Series X and the Series S with the PlayStation 5 all releasing in the same week, just to give it a big extravaganza for the gaming community. But my pie in the sky for the release date will be 10/30/2020. Yes, guys, October 30th, 2020. I don't see this being a realistic one, but I do believe it could be a thing. And if they were able to get out that same week and come in October, wow, that's going to turn heads. And you know that the pre-order date will have to happen next week for sure. But that's what it's going to be for my predictions for the event. Let me know what you guys think and what you guys think is going to show up at this event. And as always, a big thank you for those who made it through to the end of this video. Please share, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of the new videos that get posted. It really does a lot in helping me grow the channel. I'll have all the details on where you can follow Toronto in the description. That's everything for now, so it's not bye. Bye, see you later on the next one. And I'm out!